In this video, you will learn how to use the Routines feature. Routines are one of two main ways to capture data using Zamplo Research. With routines, you can collect supplementary data that can be considered covariates to further inform study results. Routines are captured as participant entries. Since the data in routines is entered by each participant, routines can help you gain supplementary data or insights outside of standardized questionnaires. Additionally, reminders can be set up to help prompt participants to complete routine entries on a daily, weekly, monthly, or as needed basis. Routines allow you to gather different health data types over time. Health data types include activities like exercise, medications and supplements, symptoms, and other health-related data. Which data types you choose to add to a routine will depend on your study aims and objectives. To learn more about these data types, watch our data types video. For this example, the multiple sclerosis study wants to track a participant's teriflunomide medication frequency. The study also wants to assess the impact the medication has on a participant's anxiety, fatigue, and insomnia. The routine can also help to collect additional data on what supplements participants are taking. If a participant records a supplement like vitamin B12 to an existing routine created by the study team, researchers will be able to see the new point of data being tracked. It's important to note that if a participant records any data type, such as medications or supplements, outside of the study routine or the routine journal entry, that data will not be accessible to anyone but the participant. Therefore, if you would like to track ad hoc data types, participants must add the data type to an existing study routine or record it in the study routine journal entry. To add a new routine, log into Zamplo Research and select your study profile from the top drop-down menu. From the dashboard, navigate to the left side of the screen and click on the Study Setup drop-down. Then click Routines. Click on Add New Routine. Create a routine name and add a description. You have the option to customize the routine by adding a logo or customized image, or choose a color to associate your routine with. Decide what data types you will be tracking and add them to the routine. If you have already set up the data types on Zamplo Research using the data type features, you can select it from the drop-down list. A data type that has been set up will be labeled as User List. Note: if you had not previously set up the data types using the individual data type features, you can set up the data type directly in the routine. You may choose to preset the data types as it allows you to set up the data type in more detail first. For example, if you preset a medication or activity, you can add instructions for participants to follow. You can also add additional notes. If you preset a symptom or health data, you have the option to select graph properties, such as the color and style in which the data will be represented in on a graph. If you choose to add data types from scratch directly to a routine, you can edit the data type in detail later by visiting the data tabs in the main menu on the left-hand side of your screen. For this tutorial, we will show both options. For data types that are being added in place, to add a medication or supplement, click on the Add button. Enter the medication or supplement name, and select the medication from the drop-down list options. Alternatively, if you do not find the medication or supplement in the drop-down list, you can create a custom data type. Select the quantity and unit of measure. For data types that have already been set up using the data type features, to add a symptom, click on the Add button and select the symptom from the drop-down user list option. Repeat the same steps for the other health data types you would like to add to the routine. Once you have added the data types, you can choose to set routine reminders for participants. Set up automatic participant routine reminders. Reminders can be sent out in two ways: through the app as push notifications and as email reminders. You can choose one or both options. Then select whether you want the frequency of these reminders to be daily, weekly, or monthly. Choose the time you want participants to receive reminders. If you would like participants to receive routine reminders for only a specific period, you have the option to add a reminder end date. If this is the case, select the date you would like participants to stop receiving routine reminders, such as the end date of the study. If you are recruiting on a rolling basis and participants will not be starting and ending the study at the same time, we recommend you do not set an end date for the routine reminder. To select what participants to share the routine with, choose all participants, or if you have set up the study groups, you can select participants that are in a specific study group. To learn more, watch our tutorial on study groups. Lastly, participants can record open text notes to their routine journal entries. You can choose whether you would like to include participant notes in your routine export when you extract data from the routine. Once you have completed setting up the routine, click on Save. Your routine has now been saved and can be found under Inactive Routines. New routines will always be set as inactive by default and will not be available to participants until you activate it. Navigating through the routines menu options. To activate a routine, click on the three dots on the right-hand side of the routine and click on Activate. To deactivate a routine, click on the three dots and select Deactivate. To edit a routine, click on the three dots and select Edit. Both activated and deactivated routines can be edited. If you choose to edit an activated routine, you can make the changes available to participants right away or publish the changes later. To make a copy of a routine, click on the three dots and select Copy to New. To delete a routine, it must first be deactivated. Once deactivated, click on the three dots and select Delete. And that's it. You now know how to create, copy, activate, and deactivate a routine.